Hi, Kagni.
Hi, Mommy.
What's today's date, Kags?
April 29th,
April 29th. What?
2012.
Good job. And how old are you now?
6 years old.
And what grade are you in?
First grade.
What do you like most about first grade?
My teacher's the best teacher.
Good answer. And what reading level are you?
I am a level G and H.
Good. Okay, so what are you going to share with us today?
All about your body.
And what is this?
A book that I made.
A book that you wrote all by yourself, huh? Did anyone ask you to do this?
No, I just like to make books.
Do you think that you are an author?
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Do you think that you are an illustrator?
Yes, I am.
What is an author?
The author is the person who writes the book.
And how about the illustrator?
The illustrator is the person who draws the pictures.
Good. Now, do you think that this is a fiction book or a nonfiction book?
Fiction book. Nonfiction?
Well, tell me, do you remember the difference between fiction and nonfiction? Fiction is...
Not real?
Mm-hmm.
Nonfiction.
Ah, good. Okay, so the book is all about your body. Now this one you said you chose to leave it in...
Pencil and the color of the page.
Okay. Can you please read to us?
Okay. All About Your Body by Kagni.
I just want to zoom in on here for 1 sec so that we can see, hopefully without the glare. That's kind of hard with the...
When you are eating, when you swallow your food, it goes down all a big pipe.
Okay.
Then your intestines make your food smaller. You have a little intestine and a big intestine.
Wow. Great illustration, Kags.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, I like that you made this one a little bolder. This will be easier to see.
In your body, you have like a big bag in your body. It holds your food.
Oh. Great.
At last, your heart keeps your heart moving, your blood.
Good job, Kags.
And
What I like most is that you wrote this story all by yourself. So you weren't just reading the words, you actually had to put the words together. And I think that's pretty cool. You had to put them all together to make a story. Now, when you're writing a story, though, what is important to remember? It needs to have a...
beginning, middle, and end.
Good. Now, how about a sentence?
It can have 5 words or not higher than 6 or 7.
Okay. How about the first word of a sentence? What is it important for it to have?
A capital letter.
The first letter should be capitalized. Good. And at the end of a sentence, what must you do?
Put an end mark.
Good. And what are some of the end marks that you know?
A question mark. A period. Let's see. A question mark. A period. A semicolon.
Okay, a semicolon is a punctuation mark. Good. Doesn't come at the end of a sentence, though. There's another one that you could think of, too, that doesn't come at the end of a sentence. What's another punctuation mark?
Exclamation point.
Okay, that one does come at the end of the sentence. And then there's also a colon.
Colon.
And there's one more thing that you use, and it kind of gives you a chance to take a deep breath when you're reading. You know what that's
A
called?
space.
Well, there's a space, but the actual punctuation mark is called a, It starts with this sound. K.
Punctuation point.
No, k, k.
A semicolon.
No, semicolon. We talked about that one already, but it's a a comma.
A comma.
Sometimes we use that punctuation mark too. But at the end of a sentence, we can use an exclamation mark.
A period. And a question.
Good for you. Yes. Now, before I finish this with you, Kegs, I just want to check in with you about some of your spelling. How do you feel about your spelling?
Very excited.
Right? Why are you so excited?
Because I have challenge words.
Why do you have challenge words?
Because my handwriting's neat. Because I spell lots of words right.
Good. What are some of the words that you can think of that have been spelling words that...
Environment.
Ooh, spell that one for us.
ENVIRONMENT.
Wow, that's a good one. How about president?
Capital PRESIDENT.
You're funny. Good. And what's...
Neighborhood.
Oh, okay. Neighbor.
MEIGHBORHOOD.
Good job. Kagni, when you're trying to remember how to spell your spelling words, especially the challenge words, what is it that you do that helps you to remember those words? Wait, before I go on, who is that that's making all that noise this whole time? Is it her?
Yeah.
Harley. Har. She's been making an awful lot of snorting noises while we've been doing this. Har. Okay, so one more thing. So tell us some of your tricks. How do you remember your words? What do you do?
I could look in my spelling booklet and I could memorize.
Ooh, memorizing. Yes, we do that. And so how is it that you train your brain? What do we do to train your brain?
By writing each word 10 times.
Oh, okay. And what do we normally do on Mondays? What is something that Mommy really likes for you to do first?
Flashcards.
Flashcards. I do love those, don't I? Because I feel like they help you then to use them later, right? During the week, we can use them as a game, right? We can use them to put into...
Alphabetical order.
Helps you to remember how to spell those words, doesn't it? When you don't know how to spell a word and you're reading a story, what is it that you do to help yourself?
Sound it out.
Ah, good for you. Hey, Kags,
Yes.
is there something special that you have in your ears that helps you?
Hearing aids.
You do, don't you? And you have great news about Tuesday, don't you? Where are we going to go?
We're going to go to the pulmonologist.
No, not this one, not the pulmonologist, but we're going to go to the audiologist. We use the pulmonologist for your breathing, but the audiologist is going to do what?
To fix my hearing aids, to put the other molds that are very pretty onto my hearing aid.
That's right. And right now you have, let's see, turn this way to show us. Yep, you have that one, and let's see the other one. And do you think, good job, these help you at school, don't they?
Yep.
What's something else, like even on Friday when we went on your class trip to Six Flags, to the safari, what did Mrs. Timmons, your teacher, bring with her?
The FM system.
She brought the FM with her, and what did she do with that FM system?
She put it on her so I could hear.
And when it wasn't Mrs. Timmons that was telling you what was going on,
She passed it around to the person who was speaking.
I noticed that too, and that was very helpful to you, wasn't it?
And I got to feed a giraffe.
You did get to feed the giraffe, that's right. But Harley, now she finally calmed down. All right, Kags. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story. I think you're a wonderful writer and a wonderful illustrator. And weren't we just watching the videos that we took of you from before kindergarten, right, this weekend? And how do you think that you have become with your reading and writing?
Very good.
I think you've become a strong reader and a strong writer, right? And doesn't it feel good to be a reader and a writer? At night in bed, what do you normally do?
Read, write, make stories.
You do.
And tonight, guess what? Guess what I got to do? I went to bed early. I got in my room early. So then, I'm allowed to watch movies. But I didn't watch a movie. I just read my book. There's a kid under my bed.
I know. Good for you. I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Good job. All right, Kags. Great job. Thank you.
Have a nice day, everybody.
Bye, Kags.